Welcome back to Worth Old Coins, your destination for rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exclusive collection of 6 coins, ranging from 1975 all the way to 2001, each featuring Queen Elizabeth II. These coins include circulated gems in very fine condition and a rare minted P coin, all sought after by collectors worldwide. We'll explore history behind each coin, mint marks and designs, current market value in dollars. If you're serious about collecting or just love learning about coins, this video is for you. First coin. The Canadian 25-cent coin, commonly called a quarter, has been part of Canada's currency since 1870. In 2001, Canada introduced a major change in coin production. For the first time, the Royal Canadian Mint began using P mint marks on circulating coins. The P stands for plated, showing that the coin was made using a multiply plated steel or zinc process instead of traditional nickel. This change makes 2001 P mint quarters historically important, especially for collectors who focus on transition year coins. Obverse front side. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pettery Hunt. You'll see Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina. This portrait style was used from 1990 to 2003, making the 2001 coin part of a classic era. Reverse, backside. The reverse displays the iconic caribou, designed by Emmanuel Hahn. This design symbolizes Canada's wilderness, strength, and national identity. The year 2001 appears at the bottom, and the P mint mark confirms its plated composition. Why the 2001 P quarter is special. Here's why collectors care about this coin. First year of P mint mark usage. Transition from nickel to plated metal. Collected worldwide as a key date. Harder to find in clean, circulated condition. Popular among Elizabeth II collectors. Coins from transition years often gain long-term value. A very fine circulated coin means moderate wear. Major details clearly visible. Queen's portrait still sharp. Caribou antlers visible. Natural circulation marks only. Collectors prefer original circulated coins over damaged or cleaned ones. Today's market value in dollars. Now the most important question. How much is a 2001 Canadian 25-cent P worth today? Market values depend on condition and demand. Circulated fine to very fine. $1.50 to $4 USD. Extra fine. $5, $8 USD. Uncirculated examples. $10, $20 plus USD. Mint sets or error versions can go much higher. Prices are rising because collectors are building complete Elizabeth II mint mark sets. Always check the mint mark carefully. Store coins in protective holders. Avoid cleaning the coin. Watch market trends on eBay and auctions. Coins with errors or strong details bring higher prices. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 2001 P mint mark coin may look common, but its historical importance, transition year status, and collector demand make it a coin worth saving. So next time you find a Canadian quarter, check the date and mint mark carefully. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Number 2. The Canadian 25-cent coin, also known as the quarter, has been part of Canada's currency system since 1870. By 2009, Canada had fully transitioned from nickel to plated steel coins to reduce production costs and improve durability. Coins from this era do not carry a mint mark, which often confuses new collectors. In 2009, Canada also faced a global economic downturn, making coins from this period historically significant. The obverse features a mature portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Susanna Blunt. Important details include Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina, a modern, crown-free portrait style, This design reflects a new era of Canadian coinage and is highly popular with Elizabeth II collectors. The reverse shows the iconic caribou, a symbol of Canada's wildlife, strength and endurance. National identity, designed by Emmanuel Hahn. This design has been used since 1937, making it one of Canada's most recognizable coin images. Why the 2009 No Mint Mark Quarter is special. Here's why collectors care about this coin. No Mint Mark design. Part of the plated steel era. Popular Elizabeth II series coin. Often found worn or damaged. Rising demand for complete date sets. Coins without mint marks are often overlooked, making better examples harder to find. A very fine coin shows. Light to moderate wear. Queen's facial details visible. Caribou antlers clearly defined. Clean rims and readable lettering. Coins in VF condition are highly collectible when they remain original and uncleaned. Market value today in dollars. Now the big question. How much is a 2009 Canadian 25-cent worth today? Current collector market values. Circulated fine to very fine. $0.75, $2.50 USD. Extra fine. $3, $5 USD. Uncirculated examples. $6, $12 USD. Error coins or strong strikes can exceed $20 USD. Prices continue to increase as collectors complete Elizabeth II date collections. Check for die cracks or off-center strikes. Store coins in flips or capsules. Never clean your coins. Watch auction prices and trends. Coins with sharp details sell faster. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 2009 with no mint mark may appear common, but in very fine circulated condition, it holds real collector value. History, demand, and condition all play a role, and this coin proves that modern coins can still be worth saving. Number 3. The Canadian 25-cent coin has been part of Canada's currency system since 1870. By 1980, Canada was producing quarters in pure nickel, making these coins strong, heavy, and magnetic. This was during the early reign period of Queen Elizabeth II, and coins from this era are widely collected due to their metal content and durability. The year 1980 also falls within a time of economic changes and inflation, which adds historical interest for collectors today. The obverse features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Key details include crown portrait of the Queen, Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina. This portrait style was used on Canadian coins from 1965 to 1989, making the 1980 quarter part of a long-running and well-loved design series. The reverse side shows the iconic caribou designed by Emmanuel Hahn. This powerful animal represents Canadian wilderness, strength and resilience, national pride. The design has been used since 1937, making it one of the most recognized coin designs in the world. Why the 1980 quarter is still collected. Even though this coin was minted in large numbers, collectors still seek it because classic nickel composition, early Elizabeth II portrait, no mint mark era, popular date for complete sets, durable metal with long circulation life. Coins from the nickel era are becoming harder to find in original condition. This example is graded fine, meaning heavy circulation wear, flattened high points, Queen's facial features visible but worn, caribou details still identifiable, heavy scratching from long circulation. While scratches reduce value, original, uncleaned coins still attract collectors filling date sets. Market value today, in dollars. Now the big question, how much is a 1980 Canadian 25-cent worth today? Current market estimates. Heavy wear / fine condition. $0.40, $1.25 USD. Very fine condition. $2, $4 USD. Extra fine to uncirculated, $6, $15 plus USD. Error coins off-center. Die cracks can reach $20 plus USD. Values depend heavily on condition, eye appeal, and demand. Check for mint errors and die cracks. Test magnetism. Nickel coins are magnetic. Store in coin flips or holders. Never polish or clean scratched coins. Follow auction results for price trends. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 1980, with no mint mark, may look worn and scratched, but it still holds historical and collector value, especially as part of the classic nickel coin era. This coin reminds us that even well-used coins can still be worth saving. Number 4. The Canadian 25-cent coin has been a staple of Canadian currency since 1870. By 1989, the Canadian Mint was producing quarters in pure nickel, known for their durability and classic feel. The coin features the last version of the Arnold Machin portrait era, before transitioning to new designs in the 1990s. 1989 coins are often collected because they represent a key period in Canadian coinage history and are part of many collectors' Elizabeth II sets. The obverse of this coin shows a crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Key features: Elizabeth II inscription, D.G. Regina, classic 1980s portrait style. This portrait was widely used on Canadian coins from 1965 to 1989, making this coin part of a long-running, highly collectible series. The reverse shows the iconic caribou, designed by Emmanuel Hahn. This design symbolizes Canada's wildlife, strength and resilience, national pride. The caribou has been on Canadian quarters since 1937, making it one of the most recognized and beloved coin designs in the world. Why the 1989 quarter is collected. Collectors seek this coin because it is from the nickel era. No mint mark. Part of the classic Elizabeth II series. Good for completing date and type sets. Harder to find in decent circulated condition. Even circulated coins with scratches are valuable to collectors who want full sets. This coin is graded fine. Moderate circulation wear. Flatten high points. Queen's facial details still visible. Caribou details recognizable. Scratches from circulation are present, even in less than perfect condition. Original coins are often more desirable than cleaned or polished ones. Market value today in dollars. So how much is a 1989 Canadian 25-cent worth today? Current market estimates. Fine/heavily circulated. $0.50. $1.50 USD. Very fine. $2. $4 USD. Extra fine. $5. $8 USD. Uncirculated. $10. $15 plus USD. Error coins off-center. Double die can fetch $20 plus USD. Condition, eye appeal, and rarity all play a role in the price. Always check for die errors and off-center strikes. Test magnetism. Nickel coins are magnetic. Store coins in protective holders or flips. Avoid cleaning coins, even scratched ones. Follow auction and eBay trends for realistic market value. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 1989, with no mint mark, may look worn and scratched, but it still holds collector and historical value, especially as part of the classic nickel era. Even coins in fine condition can be a great addition to a collection, proving that every coin has a story and value. Number 5. The Canadian 25-cent coin, or quarter, has been in circulation since 1870. By 1979, Canada was producing coins in pure nickel, which made them durable, heavy, and magnetic. The year 1979 was part of the Arnold Machin portrait era, which ran from 1965 to 1989. Coins from this era are highly collectible, because they represent a classic period of Canadian coinage, bridging older designs with modern production techniques. The obverse of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Key details include crown portrait of the Queen Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina. This portrait captures a youthful Queen Elizabeth II and was widely used on Canadian coins from 1965 to 1989. Collectors appreciate this design for its historical significance and classic look. The reverse showcases the iconic Canadian caribou, designed by Emmanuel Hahn. This design symbolizes Canada's wildlife, strength and endurance, national pride. The caribou has appeared on Canadian quarters since 1937, making it one of the most recognized coin designs worldwide. Even a 1979 circulated coin shows the elegance of Hahn's design, which continues to attract collectors. Why the 1979 quarter is collected. Despite being minted in large numbers, the 1979 Canadian quarter is still sought after because classic nickel composition, no mint mark era, part of the Arnold Machin Elizabeth II series, useful for completing date and type sets. Very fine examples, with minimal wear, are increasingly harder to find. Collectors especially like coins from the late 1970s, as they represent a transitional era in Canadian coinage. This coin is graded very fine, which means moderate to light circulation wear. Queen's features clearly visible. Caribou details mostly sharp. Scratches from handling are present. Original surface still intact. Even with scratches, a coin from 1979 is desirable because it's authentic, circulated, and uncleaned, which collectors prefer. Market value today in dollars. So, how much is a 1979 Canadian 25-cent worth today? Market estimates: fine condition, heavier wear $0.50, $1.50 USD. Very fine condition, $2, $5 USD. Extra fine, $6, $10 USD. Uncirculated, $12, $20 plus USD. Error coins or special strikes can reach $25 or more. Prices vary depending on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand. Check for die errors, off-center strikes, or doubling. Nickel coins are magnetic. Use this for testing authenticity. Store in coin flips or protective holders. Avoid cleaning, even if scratched. Watch online auction trends for realistic pricing. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 1979 with no mint mark may look like a regular quarter, but it carries historical and collector value, especially in very fine condition. Even coins with scratches are sought after for completing classic Canadian coin sets. This coin proves that every coin, no matter how ordinary it seems, can have hidden value. Number 6. The Canadian 25-cent coin, commonly called a quarter, has been part of Canada's currency since 1870. By 1975, Canada was producing quarters in pure nickel, making them durable and long-lasting. The 1970s were part of the Arnold Machin portrait era, which ran from 1965 to 1989. Coins from this period are collected because they mark a classic era of Canadian coinage, bridging older designs with modern minting methods. The obverse of the 1975 quarter features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Key features: crown portrait of the Queen, Elizabeth II inscription D.G. Regina. This portrait captures a youthful Elizabeth II and was widely used on Canadian coins from 1965 to 1989. Collectors value this portrait for its historical significance and timeless look. The reverse side shows the famous Canadian caribou, designed by Emmanuel Hahn. The caribou symbolizes Canada's wildlife, strength and endurance, national pride. This design has appeared on Canadian quarters since 1937, making it one of the most iconic and recognizable coin designs in the world. Even a circulated coin retains the beauty of Han's design, making it desirable for collectors. Why the 1975 quarter is collected. Collectors seek this coin because nickel composition, 99.9% pure. No mint mark era, part of the classic Arnold Machin Elizabeth II series. Ideal for completing date and typesets. Very fine examples with scratches are harder to find today. Coins from the 1970s represent a key era in Canadian coinage and are still in demand among collectors worldwide. This coin is graded very fine, which means light to moderate circulation wear. Queen's facial features and crown clearly visible. Caribou details mostly sharp. Scratches and handling marks present. Even with scratches, a VF coin from 1975 is desirable because it is original, uncleaned, and authentic, which collectors prefer. Market value today, in dollars. So how much is a 1975 Canadian 25-cent coin worth today? Market estimates. Fine/heavily circulated. 50 cents to $1.50 USD. Very fine. $2, $5 USD. Extra fine. $6, $10 USD. Uncirculated. $12, $20 plus USD. Error coins, off-center, double die, or striking flaws can fetch $25 or more. Market value depends on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand. Check for die errors, off-center strikes, or doubling. Nickel coins are magnetic. Test authenticity. Store coins in flips, holders, or coin capsules. Avoid cleaning coins, even if scratched. Follow online auction and eBay trends for realistic pricing. The Canadian Elizabeth II 25-cent 1975 with no mint mark may appear worn, but it holds collector and historical value, especially in very fine condition. Even coins with scratches can be valuable additions to a classic Canadian coin collection, proving that every coin tells a story and can hold hidden value.